Okay, we're slowly filling these things. We need more food, though. Okay, let's yank that down. Let's pause this for a second so I can properly look at it. We're currently cooking, and got a sack of nut flour, sack of cornmeal, cooking oil. We're not going to make any more cooking oil. Straight up not going to do it. Any oily seeds or grain, because nuts might be used for that. Cooked nuts. We can make baskets of nuts. Go ahead and make one of those, though. Nut pralines. That would actually be amazing. 27 gold value there, and that's 12 meals of a filling quality meals. It's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's actually really good. We're not gonna go for that yet. Not gonna go for that yet. We're gonna need some seasoning herbs, as I would like to start getting some sausages. They offer, minor health regeneration, which is good. It's sincerely a useful thing to have. Go ahead and cook that as well, please. I'm not sure if we're going to start seeing those showing up more often, though, so I'm going to hold off on worrying about that just yet. But once we've got the means to make vinegar, that is going to be an important one for us. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Let's just get that done. There we go. Keeps us wandering around together. Ah, that's fantastic. Now, if we end up having Moose Moose join you, then that is going to quickly level up our archer's abilities. Really tempting. Let's see. We need one leather to make a cleric's tome. Is there actually a road there yet? Yeah, there is. They finished the road. Wow. Well done. Oh, no. No, they haven't. That's a lie. Can they actually not figure it out? Because that isn't red anymore. We'll have to watch. Oh, yeah, no. That's why I wasn't doing anything with the nuts, Sangiri. I was just looking at what I could make with the nuts, because eventually we're going to be able to plant them, because I've got... I'm making walnut tree saplings. Actually, on that point, do I have any saplings to plant? Walnut tree seeds? Yes, we've got 10 walnut tree seeds. Oh, fantastic. Sure, why not have a couple down here? Just 2 for now. Maybe if 1 or 2 over here as well. Well, just 1. 2. That'll do for now. Furthermore, let's get in here. Place this down. There we are, bone material. Great. And this one will be marble, I think. Oh no, sorry, both of those are marble. So all of those at the back are going to be stone. Bone, bone, marble, marble. And that's more or less everything we're going to need here that makes sense for us to store. There will be other things. It's just it doesn't make as much sense for me to store them in this workshop area. Not at all times. How are we doing here? Still waiting on everything, sadly. It looks like... Oh, actually, no, you are working on it now. Great. There we go. And I can have that one then set to growing more walnut saplings. got so many herbs. Yeah, we haven't really even started on this road. I'm not sure if they are going to start on that road, but right now I'm actually okay with that, simply because I need that stone for other projects much more. Right, let's continue sinking these mine shafts. Guess we'll just have a branch there. Zoom mining. I would also very much like to place a door. Oh, actually, was that one meant for this? Oh, it might have been, actually. Let me just go and double check. Yes, it was. Let me take that away then. Go. Right, it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to take a good long while, but we are getting there. I wish there was a way to put in like production limits in this game. I really do, so that we don't flood the world with herbs. Oh well. There we are. Stone fire pit. But can I have a bone fire pit? Skull hearth. I mean, you need one more skull and a stone. So tempting, though. Bone dining tables, for example, they are gorgeous. Sure, make a couple of these. The comfy chairs, they are much more difficult to make, sadly. But, you know. Wicked Kitty, thank you so much for the 3 months of Prime. 3rd month, 2nd best month. Diolch yn fawr iawn. There are a bunch of skulls running around. Wow. How terrifying. Aavak, so I'm expecting the answer to be hard to impossible, but how hard would it be to make a tree house? Hard. Quite hard. You'd have to build the tree. But you can do it. I would literally have to make a tree as a building. But yeah, it can be done. Please get better. I need more stone so bad. One of the things I could do is 24 hours. Doesn't give us much time. But maybe... Oh, a simple cloth merchant. Well. Cloth. Yes. Rugs. No. We'll make our own. But I will buy all of that, though. And then I will sell you back some things. I can have 1 venison. There we go. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Worth a decent amount of money. Might as well. The pear tree seeds. Walnut seeds. No. The saplings, however, are worth selling. As you can see. 7 pear tree saplings now. Absolutely worth it. Thank you. Trapper level 6. The trapper can now use metal clamp traps to capture big game, and also has a thing or two to teach the engineer about setting traps, increasing the town trap limit and the fish trap limit by 6. Wild game has been sighted over on the far shore. We're not going over there though. No particular reason to right now. Okay, but since we now have cloth, there are a couple of options. These, for example, I would absolutely like. Yes. Make me 4 of them. And I know I'm using up my precious cloth on this. I don't care. Now it's a race between my mason and my herbalist over who can use the cloth first. I can make cloth. That's the reason why I don't mind too much about it. I'm just being silly about not setting up a blacksmith or a weaver. I would like to finish some of the projects I already have going before I get down to that, basically. How are we doing for storage space? We don't have any. Very well. Okay. Hello, Stormcrow Gully. I'm just passing through, but I'll be willing to make a trade or two. If you're interested, I can make... if you make me 8 frostnut flowers, I'll be back in 4 days and might be able to bring you pumpkin seeds in exchange. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Yes. 4 days. 15 hours and 4 days. Wow, we've got 2 seed merchants. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to need many more. Oh, cold storage cabinet. I can now make a cold storage cabinet, but I want the frostnut flowers now. But I can make this to store food for a long while. Oh dear. We've got their attention. It's finally happened. They've noticed we exist. Have to decide. Log into Ark and do work, or log into DSP and do spaghetti. Spaghetti. That's my official response. Okay. Goblin with fancy hat. Human. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we are humans. You don't understand the might of the glittering army. You lucky to bow before me. Also, want some things to hold to at night, to sing me to sleep. 18 pine logs, 6 skulls, and 1 lump of coal. No. You don't understand. Alternative death. Death! Death! I'm afraid I understand all too well. I understand that you can't do anything to me from over there. Well done. Oh, fantastic. Well played. It's not even a case that you'd need to go through my tunnel or anything. You literally can do nothing. There is no connection between that landmass and mine. Brilliant. Gotta love the combos, yeah. No cake or death, just death. Oh, herbalist level 4. Well done. At this rate, we're going to have moved our herbalist to being a cleric before we even finish the herbalist apprentice area. But I do think that they're not able to beat this road, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll have to redesign it then. Be much more careful with where we put things. Warm belly, natural regeneration, very nice. We're a ways off getting the goal that we need now, but we'll eventually get there. There we go. 2 aqua planters. Yes. We're going to put these here. Once they are placed, we will set them up to use to grow a renewable source of algae for us. Man, imagine having a nice snooze in your well-deserved own bedroom for all of your hard work. And someone keeps waking up in the middle of the night to eat their food on your table. You're constantly having hungry dreams. So rude. What? Oh. It appears that all of the angry stuff spawned on that side of the river. Yeah. That's glorious. Absolutely wonderful. Right. Trader is going to be here in 5 hours, chat. 5 of them. Bale of evergreen bows. We can probably excavate a room back here if I really wanted to, just to get a little bit more stone out of it in one go. Maybe turn it into something at some point, but for now, not really. Don't really have a specific need for it. Though I would like to set something up back there. Not sure what we would do. Take care for each man. Good night to y'all. I shall enter the realm of the lurkers and snore to my heart's content. Have a good sleep, buddy. Right, it's going to be a while before we hit that that value goal. 1 hour to see if they've managed to bring back all of the walnut seeds that I wanted. Or if we are doomed because we've got too many herbs lying around. Trader returns. I'm back. It looks like you've made the 6 baskets of walnuts I asked for. Are you sure? You still willing to trade them for me? Yes. Thank you kindly. Now then. Yes! We now know how to grow corn. Happiest of days. Okay, that did not work, apparently. They do not like me planting it that close. Let's put them a little bit further out then. Not there. Right, that is amazing. So that means we're going to learn how to make pumpkins too. That is so much better than just getting loose seeds. Tunk. Now we click on it and use. There we are. We now know how to grow corn. And corn we shall grow. Oh yes. 5. Let's have the rows going that way. Corn. Slow growing, but super nutritious crop. Preferred season, summer. No. I wonder, what kind of plants can we grow right now? Well, we can grow the violets. Okay, well, that's not too bad. What about the bushes? Just winter moss. You can get fiber from it, but there's no real reason for us to do that. Okay, later on we'll plant some pumpkins as well. Eight frost snap flowers. We shouldn't have trouble getting 8 frost snap flowers. This crop is fine quality and has a chance of producing higher quality products. Cool AF, man. Thank you very much for the Prime for 14 months, no less. Diolch yn fawr iawn, man. Aavak, could you build a castle in this game? Yeah, oh, absolutely. Lots of people have, in fact. There we go. Right, I would like to grow some green algae. Oh, there's brown algae as well, and there's lily pads. Okay, let's have a look at this. Right, first and foremost, pause. Have a look. Right, provides green algae and sometimes leeches when... Oh. Oh, now that is useful. That is very useful. The lily pads always produce green aromatic, but the different types of water lilies produce different colors of bitter. So purple, white, yellow, and red. No blues. Brown algae. Okay, well, no, we definitely want to get that algae. Absolutely want that. The reason for that is leeches can be used for healing. Alright, who dat? Volpatrak, thank you very much for the 13 months, mate. Hooray for bloodletting. Indeed, we will bleed the demons out. It is the only way. Was this some green? Well, that was red. Good. There we go. Okay, well, we'll have our own algae now. And if we build another one, then eventually we'll have brown algae too. It'll be useful to have all of them in there. Right, what are we waiting on? Have a look at you. 2 tall stone windows. Then let's make 4. What are we waiting on in this building? Probably a lot of tall stone windows. A lot of everything, actually. Yeah, there are downsides to building humongous village buildings. But one of the things that is sadly probably not going to happen is this. So let's... Oh, wait, no. It's a lie. They've already started building. I think. No, it's just saying that I've got the stone that it needs. Not that it's begun. Okay, we're going to cancel this one. That's the marble lances we can make. The marble fences look gorgeous. But yeah, let's nix this one then. Destroy the building. There we go. They hadn't begun digging that out, so we're fine. Decent job over here. Managed to get some iron ore as well. Alright. We're going to take this route out a little bit further. There we are. And down. Oh. Well, yeah, actually resume mining anyway, but wasn't yet done with that. And up again. There we go. We should end up with a decent bit of stone from all of this. I am thinking of excavating a whole room, though. I think that might be quite useful for us. Right. One more tall stone window, and then this place is finished. And we can start decorating it. Hey, Larkin, how are you doing? Did Aavak even notice the attacked? We weren't attacked. No, I mentioned the brace of raccoons, Zangiri. It's completely a non-issue for us. A brace of raccoons don't fight you. They are like rabbits. They try to eat your crops. However, because they can't get in, because there's no direct path without having to go through doors, and they can't open doors, we don't have to worry about it. Anniversary raid! Thank you very much, mate. And cheers for the 8 months. What were you playing? Raccoons are they not omnivores? They're certainly not obligate carnivores. You're playing Stardew Valley. I'm wonderful. What were you getting up to in the valley? I think I want another planter. And I might get rid of some of these smaller planters then. Because honestly, having lots of small planters doesn't help you. It just uses up a lot of your materials very quickly. It takes your herbalists a lot of time. Though, that being said, having lots of small planters does help you in that your herbalists always have work to do. So, kind of swings and roundabouts on that one. We're all right, chat. I think we've delayed long enough. I've been not wanting to get rid of all of my haulers because they're so useful. But we need to get someone to be... Well, alright. Flying Lima Beans, I need you to be a blacksmith. So it's time for you to change jobs. We're also going to need to set up a tailor very soon. For now, this should be okay. But now that we actually have corn... Ooh, that's a good point. We can do some really, really nice things. Maintain 10... Oh, wait. Yeah, we should be okay at this point. And I would also like some cornmeal. Corn is going to be used extensively as an ingredient for us. Now, the way I want to... Well, actually, you know what? This should be down there, thinking about it. Because they're ingredients. So, the moment I've got enough of an ingredient to make a thing, I want to make that thing instead. Yeah, it looks like we're actually getting a decent amount of these. So, let's go ahead and pop that up there. They won't eat the broth at this point. Although broth is a decent meal, they're just not going to want it versus the other stuff I can make them. The broth, actually, sorry, the broth is fine, but the bone marrow, I just don't think they're going to want anymore. So we're going to get rid of bone marrow as a food that we're making. Now, the seared meat and veggies, that is going to be super good. I'm curious to see how well the board game places. Looks like it would be chill and fun. Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on the Stardew board game, honestly. It does look it's going to be very, very fun. Right, let's have the chef specials. Fish pot pie, we have no fish. We have no eggs, sadly. We still have no eggs. I don't want to make any nut pralines. Actually, no, we can now make nut pralines. Whenever we've got the means to, we can absolutely make some nut pralines. So, sure, let's add those on. They are a very filling meal, so let's pop that up there. These are better meals. Those are much better meals, actually. That one should be up there. And slide you down. I organize the meals based on their quality, more or less. Sweet berry pie. Yeah, we haven't got any batter, but it will be lovely to get it. I don't know, there's something about the cooking in this, though, that feels... There's so many options, but I suspect that so few people make use of even a fraction of them. Don't have any mayonnaise. I think it's going to come down to making more seared meat and veggies. Yeah, let's add that into a meal that we'll make as standard whenever we've got the means to. I'll go right at the top. Yeah, they make more of them, so let's keep it like that then. But one of the things that it kind of reminds me a little bit about games like Autonauts and what was the other one? It was just on the tip of my tongue, but the names that got swallowed back down. But games which have complex crafting queues for different types of foods. Oh, that's right, Factory Town. But they have a function. There's a really solid reason to make all of those different foods, and in many cases you have to, especially in games like Autonauts. You legitimately need those better foods. You can't get away with not having them. In Factory Town, you can sort of get away with it a little bit. You just have to retool your factory in different ways. But even then, sometimes you actually need it. But in this, largely you don't. And there isn't enough diversity of the types of natures of the foods. One food is as good as the next, food is as good as the next. That being said, I do believe that the hearthlings can have preferences. I'm not sure, though. Like, I don't know if they ever love a certain food over another food. If they did, that would give you a real reason to make all of the different types of foods you could. But right now, don't think there is. Alright, let's get one of these made. Let's get one of these made. And eventually we want a blacksmith anvil as soon as we can. And then we want a blacksmith's kiln as soon as we can. And finally we want an enchanted blacksmith's anvil and an enchanted blacksmith's furnace. All as soon as we can. We'll get there eventually. We then want a bunch of other stuff to be done. But we'll wait to place these items down first. We can get the carpenter's saw. Actually, ooh, that being said. That said, we could make a bone saw at this point. Oh no, not quite there yet. You're so close probably though, let's have a look. How close are you to being... Yeah. Isham is so close to being able to make a saw that is completely as good as an iron saw out of bone. They're that good of a mason at this point. Before we get we even got a blacksmith. Wasn't one of the first hearthlings a veggie lover? That's a good point, yeah. Yeah, they are. Good point. I'm not making much in the way of cooked veggies. I am making... Oh no, broth doesn't. So they've basically been eaten raw the whole time. Thank you very much for pointing that out. There are a deceptive lack of vegetable big meals, though. Interesting. There's a real decided lack of it. Glazed veggies, I guess, but I'm going to need a lot more to be able to make those. Everyday meals. Corn, bread. I'd still need eggs. Buttered bulbs. Any butter? I don't have butter. Peasant bread. Portion of wheat dough. Portion of wheat dough is made with wheat flour. Portion of sweet wheat dough. Yeah, I can't make those. Imperial salad. Cottage cheese. Well, I guess they're not vegans. They're vegetarians. So that might be okay. But yeah, I can make tasty vegetable stew, but it's not going to quite be as good. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Pollo nuggets? No. Fish fingers. Is there any like glazed nuts or something? Didn't I see? Stirred poultry and nuts? No, it's poultry. Winter soup? Broth. Truffle risotto is pretty much the best vegetarian meal I can make. Oh, veggie sushi. I tell a lie, but I'd need rice, so I'm going to need to get rice before I can make veggie sushi. But again, and that applies cool belly, which isn't exactly something we want where we are. Hog's bounty? No. I was hoping it would just be truffles, but it seems not. Nutty meatball? No, nutty meatballs. What was I expecting that to be? Like for real now. Oh well. Yeah, no, we don't seem to have it, unfortunately. But the best I can make is a goodly amount of vegetable, veggie stew. Not grand, but that's a shame. I'm surprised there aren't more vegetable options, considering there are hearthlings that don't ever want to eat anything but vegetables. Interesting one, there. I have variety. Plump helmet and dwarven wine are all you need. You see, yeah, fair. It's completely fair. Basket of nuts. When you want to eat nuts, but from a basket. I know. The basket makes them taste better, though. Don't even try to argue. I'm not even joking about this. You get, like, a basket full of nuts, like a wicker basket full of nuts. It feels so much better than eating them out of, I don't know, some sort of ceramic bowl or a Tupperware box. I'm sorry, but it is true. I don't make the rules, Leafin, but they are the rules. Yeah, we really need that road, honestly. Maybe I should just make a wooden road. It feels less useful. Oh, breakfast foods. Fresh cheese, cottage cheese. I could buy cottage cheese. Sure, I'll buy that. You know what? Imperial salad. I can't get this for you. Glazed veggies. I'll buy them. I can't make them, but I'll buy them for you. It's the best I can do, I'm afraid. I know, it sucks, but it is what it is. Excellent, we got loads more of these. Let's get those done. Buy all. There we go. Right. Pause it and place down our new workbenches. I'm doing my best. Now, we're going to need a large area for a proper smithy, I think. We finished! I completely missed it. Damn it. Okay, good. Let's pop down the beds. You get a swanky bed. Right there. In the corner. Tonk. I don't really have any other decorations to pop in there just yet, but eventually. So, now then, what does this building require? 4 stone doors, 5 wide stone windows, 6 cross-beamed stone windows, and 4 tall stone windows. Let's get those done. Yep. Actually, we've barely got the stone for this, so let's instead of just popping them all in there, I'm going to do them one at a time. I'm going to try and get all of a certain type of item done, and then we'll make more. We'll make the next thing. Okay. Noms on roast smoked turkey leg while listening to Aavak fuss over vegetarian options. It's funny, you know, because I lean much more heavily towards a carnivorous diet than a vegetarian diet, and yet I probably achieve a more vegetarian diet than quite a lot of people do, because I fast so frequently. Red October, thank you so much for that whomping great 10 gift subs there. Thank you so much. Okay, now then, we have the beginnings of something grand. Thank you so much for that huge gift sub. Really, really appreciate it. People have been so incredibly generous this stream. Thank you so much, everyone. It really makes such an enormous difference. Right. What we need... We want bronze, but ultimately copper and tin are the first ones. Tin and a bit of copper will allow me to make a herbalist pewter mortar. Let's make those 2 first. So, tonk. And then 2 of these. Following that, I would like a cook's copper spoon. So let's get those done. Once that's done, I more or less want to say maintain... How much do I need? I need 1. So just maintain 1 at any time. I guess there's no particular reason to maintain just 1. But I think later on we can make 2s at a time. But the only thing I want it for is bronze. So I guess maintain 1 is fine. Copper, maintain 1 as well. Fine. And then bronze... Well, bronze I want much more of. Because initially that's going to be the main thing I'm making stuff out of. So I want to make 10 of those at a time. Wherever possible. And I'll slide those up in the order that we can make them. There we go. So what's going to happen, because of the way that the queue is ordered, we can't make this, 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 we can make that. And then it'll start again and go all the way down. We can make that. And then it'll come back down here. We still can't make this because we have no copper, but we can now make this, so they'll do that. And then once they've done that, they'll go down there and then they'll make this because that is now available to them. And then they'll make one of these, and then they'll make one of these. And then, because they can now make bronze, they'll make bronze. And that is the way it'll cycle. It's a convenient way of making sure that because bronze will use the components that I want for the pewter herbalist mortar and pestle and the cook spoon, by ordering it in that way, it just makes sure that I can set up maintains without having to worry that it's all going to be consumed by the bronze. What are you doing? I can see through the world. It's a very beautiful world, actually. Running a little bit low on fuel, though. How are we doing over here? Okay, we're making progress, actually. Well done. We need more mining, though, so time for us to get back in and to mine. I do need 2 doors and one large door, too. You know what? I'm going to add those in. Can I go for the reinforced? I don't need reinforced, but I would like a stone tunnel door. Let's get that. And we'll just get 2 regular ones. I don't need it to be ultra fancy here. That being said, I could actually... Is that 4 or is that 2 wide? Or is it 5 wide? It might be. That would actually be kind of cool to have those gates in there, but no. Let's continue with the expansion of the mine. I am thinking of making the room down here, though, because it's going to allow us to excavate an enormous amount of stone fairly easily. And I might want to turn it into something at some later stage. Maybe an external barrack. Maybe we are going to dig so deeply and so greedily that one day we're going to have to protect not from the things outside, but from the things within. I think this is not only wise, but also probably inevitable. Let's go ahead and build that out. Actually, no. Let's take this out to 18 wide. Take that out a little bit more, actually. Leaves me enough room to create some nice areas at the back here. Oh, actually, that's a little bit too close then, I guess. Okay, never mind. We will get rid of all that. And by all of it, I mean really all of it for reals. Let's not be too close to the walls so that I can add in some nice nice ornamentation. These ones, I guess, don't really matter as much, but we'll try. Right, this way I can do stuff like this. Actually, you know what? I think having those there works a little bit better, ultimately. As for the doorway over here, we're going to want a proper door. Actually, I think I would like this to be sunk in on this side more. So, something like this. And then a door in there. And just snuck back in there. No, let's pull this back a little bit. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. This one can be a lot longer in this direction then. Again, I have no particular idea of what we might build in here, but I want it to be an option. Might have some sort of vault. Some sort of something. Because if anyone starts attacking that door, I'm going to get a notification, so I could just send the army down here to deal with it. That might be how they lure us outside. Oh, those scallywag goblins and their superior tactics. Nevertheless, let's excavate that area out. It's turned into a boss room. Just had a fog gate. Leafing, fantastic. The Balrog is actually a lovely guy, just needs better PR. Yeah. Would it make sense to add a make all of them ingots order to the very bottom of the list so that there's nothing else to do, and those maintained 2 orders are complete? They will just go and smelt all metals they can find. No. And the reason for that is some buildings and some crafts require ore. Not ingots, but ore. So it is useful to always maintain a supply of the ores themselves. What's this? Mad King Zero. Thank you very much. Your content has done so much to help keep me sane and relaxed over the years of the year of madness that we've just had. And I just want to show some love and appreciation to my favorite content creator. Much love. Oh, thank you so much, mate. That was an incredibly kind message and a very much appreciated tip as well. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, there are a good couple of crafts that require very specific ingredients, and some of those ingredients are like just ores, not the ingots themselves. So it's not advisable to assume that it's good to just tear everything down. Not advisable. Now, this is using lumps of coals. Piece of charcoal here. I mean, it can, I guess. We're using lumps of coal there. It's not always going to be great, though. Because we're not always going to have that fuel, but we'll see. Oh, no. We've got way too much food, though. There we go. T has reached mastery level 5. I think T will actually be level 6. We'll have 2 master herbalists before long. We're going to need to work on a barracks. But before then, I need to finish the kitchen. And then I need to build a new area for my blacksmith. And then we're going to get a barracks. But before then, maybe we're going to need... Oh, my lord. The list will never end. Though, we need to assign this bed. Oh, it hasn't been built yet. Why is that? I disapprove. Well, a little bit annoying, but okay. Right, let's have a quick look. What do we need? 2 stone doors, 5 wide stone window frames, 6 cross-beamed stone window frames. Let's do the 6 cross-beamed stone window frames next. What? How? Oh, right. Yeah, of course. That isn't actually why, by the way. But that's what we're going to say is why. What did it? I wish I had food. It's like, what, there's food over there. No, that's not food. Mum gave me potatoes. Potatoes is only food. That is weird stuff that other people put in their mouth. It's not food. You silly sausage. How, though? Like, legitimately how? What are you doing? Will you please just eat some food? Okay, okay. Stop being a dumb. Stop doing your job. Get food. I just don't even. Maybe he's been on duty and forgot to eat. Yeah, that is true. They can, but eventually they just prioritize fulfilling their needs. Or they should. I'm not entirely sure that they do now, but I'm pretty certain that they do. Oh, my goodness. Okay. But, on that lovely, lovely note, we're going to drop a save. We're going on a tea break, everyone. Yeah, I know. I need to refresh my glass. And my cup. Both my teacup and my... Well, actually my glass of whiskey is not entirely empty yet. For a few more sips. Well, my teacup has been empty for like an hour. I need to refresh this. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible shame. Especially looking at this winter wonderland. I need tea to make myself feel warm. So we're going to go on a tea break for a couple of minutes. It's an opportunity for you to grab a drink, stretch your legs, etc., etc. Maybe grab a snack if you're hungry. And we shall meet back here shortly. Hopefully, Dinukin doesn't starve while I'm away. But that's why I dropped the save.